Hello students, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Dr. Sandeep Walia, Head of the Department, University Institute of Tourism and Hospitality Management, Chandigarh University. Today, we are going to discuss the module Tourism Product Life Cycle under the paper Tourism Products of India. After completing this module, the students will be able to know the concept of tourism product life cycle. They will also be able to know about the difference between product life cycle and destination life cycle. They will also be able to understand the various stages in a destination life cycle. Dear students, whenever tourists plan to travel a particular destination, they hope for good and comfortable experience in terms of safety and security. The tourists basically want comfortable journey, good accommodation, different variety of meals, interesting attractions and enjoyable activities. The tourist is willing to spend money for all these components, and these components are called the tourism product. A product can be anything, a place, a person or an event, etc., which has power to satisfy the needs and wants of the person purchasing that product. Every product must have something to be offered to the consumer. Thus, customer will get satisfied. A product can only be exchanged for some value such as money. The value is of importance for mutual satisfaction for both supplier as well as the receiver of the products. The product is characterized by pull factors. It influences the consumer to purchase it because it has the ability to satisfy a need of the customer. Therefore, a product is anything which can be delivered to the market for acquisition, consumption or attention and is capable of satisfying a need or a want. The product in tourism industry is different as tourism industry is a service industry. It provides products that are nothing but experience and services. The service product refers to an activity or a set of activities that a marketeer offers to perform, resulting in satisfaction of a need of the customer or the target market in the return of money. Products that fulfill all the pleasure, leisure or business requirements and wants of tourists at places other than their own place of origin are called as tourism products. A product in tourism can be either a tangible item or an intangible item. Tangible items such as a comfortable seat in bus, train or aircraft, or the food served in a restaurant or aircraft, and an intangible item such as the quality of services provided by an aircraft or scenic beauty at a hill station. So we can say that in almost all the cases, the tourism product is a mix or blend of both intangible and tangible items. This combination of different components results in giving the tourist the total travel experience and satisfaction. Philip Kotler defines the concept service as a product from marketing viewpoint. A service is any action or performance that one party offers to another that is importantly intangible and does not result in the ownership of anything. Its production might be or may be tied to a physical product. Let us now discuss about the meaning of tourism products. Tourism product is a group of various components and elements which are combined together to satisfy the needs and wants of consumers. The product in tourism industry is the complete experience of the tourist from the point of origin to the destination point and back to the origin point. The product in tourism may be defined as the sum total of physical and psychological satisfaction. It provides to the tourist from the origin point to the destination and during their traveling route. The raw material in tourism industry is the natural beauty, climate, history, culture and people of the destination, and some other important elements are the existing facilities or the infrastructure such as water supply, electricity, roads, transport, communication, services and other ancillary services. If any of these elements get missing, then it will completely destroy the whole experience of the tourist. Tourism products are offered in the market with some cost, that is, money. A product could therefore be defined by its three characteristics, that are, the product must be offered. The second one is it should satisfy some needs or needs of the customers. The third one is it should be exchanged for some value. So, we can say that if the tourism product, that is the sum total of a country's tourist attractions, transport systems, hospitality, entertainment and infrastructure is well designed and developed and then offered to the tourist, this will ultimately result in consumer satisfaction. Tourism products are nothing but various services offered to the tourists and falls under the category of service product. Tourism product is the prime reason for tourists to choose a destination. Tourism product helps in earning revenue for the destination. So, all the tourism products should be properly preserved and promoted. Dear students, let us discuss about tourism product life cycle. Tourism destinations are dynamic in nature. The destination is a gathering of products. Destinations like products experience life cycles. The concept tourism product life cycle is used to explain the development of a particular destination and the succeeding levels they go through over time to time. In tourism and tourism related businesses, achievement means knowing this whole procedure. The theory of tourism product life cycle has the potential to be put into practice while planning for tourist destinations. This idea provides clear picture for understanding the process of change within tourist destinations. It provides a tool to conceptually predict the long-term difference so that policies and plans could be evolved for proper land use, economic development and marketing without harming the environment. Various models were made from time to time that examine the evolution of destinations, although mostly are just descriptive. With the exposure of mass tourism, a larger number of researchers have suggested evolutionary models in which the concept represents additional stages of destination such as saturation and decline. This contributes on the belief that all the tourism destinations go through some stages. As a result, any kind of tourist product has to cross several phases which are known as tourism product life cycle. The following stages of product life cycle are explained considering destination as a tourism product, as without a destination tourism cannot take place and is one of the most important tourism product. The first one is the exploration stage. It is the first stage of tourism product life cycle. In this stage, new tourism products are discovered and introduced. Small number of visitors start coming to the unspoiled destination. Mostly, they are the adventure seeker and nature lovers start traveling to the unexplored destination with the aim to experience different types of activities and adventure. Tourists, those who are searching for different varieties in their vacation, may find a places which are special on the basis of its natural beauty, traditions, history, landscape and culture. At this stage, there will be no or limited tourist services accessible. Since there is no awareness about tourism and its benefits, so there is no involvement of local people in tourist money making activities. There is very less social and economic impact because tourists are very few and facilities available are not so good and no proper infrastructure is developed for the purpose of tourism activities. The next stage is the involvement stage. This is the second stage of tourism product life cycle. In this stage, the number of visitors start increasing gradually, and the host community of that destination starts knowing about the growth in the movement of their place or the destination. And further, these hosts start getting engaged themselves in tourism related activities. Even the local authorities also start participating in tourism related activities. Local communities also start setting up their own business to provide various tourist related services and facilities such as accommodation, meals, guide services, and transportation. Involvement in these tourist activities also improve the quality of life for the locals and also create job opportunities. And also helps the local community to earn money and fulfill their wants and desires. Thus, tourist destination starts emerging and good infrastructure is built and developed. Marketing, advertising, and publicity is commenced in this stage. Since locals start involving themselves in the tourism activities, they learn about different natural resources in their surroundings and also knows about the value of their culture and traditions. Through involvement activities, awareness for environment protection also starts increasing. Involvement of the local community also helps to improve their basic needs like hygiene, food, health and medical facilities, education, etc. There is also improvement in the number of people's involvement in different activities and job opportunities starts to rise or increase. This increased participation and job opportunities help to improve the economic and social structure of that particular destination. This is the stage when locals start to identify opportunities for business or startups and scope for growth certainly rise. By the name of involvement, locals start to use their culture and traditions as tourism products for attracting more number of tourists, and which further tends to create USPs and improvement in the destination image. The next stage is the development stage. Development stage is the third stage of tourism product life cycle, where the number of tourist arrivals are much more higher than from the previous stage. And at this point, foreign investment is attracted to the destination due to commencement of a well-defined tourism market. Therefore, international hotel chains, food units, and entertainment facilities starts taking interest in the destination and set up their business with the aim of providing world-class facilities and earn profits out of the destination. Many big companies start investing in tourist service at the destination by seeing the emerging potential of the area. Development rate starts increasing, which further improves the quality of life for the local communities. Accessibility of the destination is improved. Marketing and advertising become prime intensive. Modernized infrastructure is built. Natural and man-made attractions are developed for tourists. Equal involvement of government, locals, and private players can be seen in this stage. This also helps in attracting more and more number of tourists, and large number of jobs for local community are created. At this stage, marketing and promotional campaigns activities usually play an important role as the destination starts to become favorite for many travelers. Various efforts are made by various stakeholders for the growth of the destination and increased tourist movement to the given destination. At this stage, there is a huge scope of job opportunities in different sectors and for investment in the tourism related businesses. Development stage also boosts the economy of the destination and helps in creating foreign exchange for the growth of the nation. The next stage is the consolidation stage. This is the fourth stage of tourism product life cycle. In this stage, the local economy is likely controlled by tourism activities. In this stage, the local community starts earning good amount of financial resources, which helps in improving the quality of life for the hosts. The local economy in this stage becomes dependent on tourism activities. The tourist volume at the destination is continuously increasing. Promotional and marketing efforts are increased to attract more visitors towards the destination. Tourist services are provided by both the national and the international companies. Slowly, the destination starts to lose the appeal as the products offered here starts to get outdated and negative impacts of tourism activities can be seen on the destination. Its natural beauty, its natural resources and environment, on the society, on the attractions and so on. If proper steps and policies are formed at this stage, the life of the destination can be increased for a longer period of time and the destination can sustain for the forthcoming generations. At this stage, proper implementation of the planned policies needs to be applied and preservation of the destination and its resources can be done. In this stage, the local communities also start to shift from other industries or activities like farming and fishing, which results in suffering of these industries. The older infrastructure like buildings are converted into lodging units like heritage hotels, guest houses or homestays. Therefore, some of the old buildings also lose their unique characteristics or charm or become unattractive and a lower client base might result. Then the next stage is the stagnation stage. This is the fifth stage of the tourism product life cycle. In this stage, the carrying capacity of the destination reaches to its last limit or is exceeded, which finally results in economic, social, cultural and environmental problems. Artificial attractions starts to replace the natural or cultural attractions and the destination becomes more fashionable. This will result in loss of original features of the destination, which means that the destination has started losing its charm and unique selling propositions. And there is a gradual fall or decrease in the number of tourists visiting that particular destination. Also, there is an increase in the competition from other competitors, loss of authentic and original features, and rowdiness may arise, which further results into decline in the level of tourist visits and local businesses and services are affected to large extents. For example, if the destination is a beach and it is now very crowded and full of garbage and rubbish, this will certainly stop the growth of the destination. Strong decisions need to be taken at this point of time, otherwise the number of tourists visiting the destination will start declining and this will affect the local business and services, which would finally impact the economy, society and the present environment of the destination. Then the next stage is decline or the rejuvenation stage. This is the final and the sixth stage of tourism product life cycle. From the point of stagnation onwards, there are two possibilities, that is decline in the tourist movement or rejuvenation means regrowth or reintroduction of the destination with new tourism products like attractions and other tourist facilities. There can be slow or rapid decline of a particular destination. Visitors' numbers will start falling or decreasing and regular visitors are replaced by tourists looking for an affordable or cheap vacation or trip. The moment of tourists start to shift and tourists are attracted to new and beautiful destinations. The destination becomes a tourism slum or finds itself devoid of tourism activity altogether. Since there is a rapid fall in the number of tourists at the destination as there are more negative impacts that can be seen on the destination and the attractions start to completely lose its charm and USPs. Problems like high pricing, overcrowding, environmental pollution, political instability, high crime rates and overrated attractions are some of the major reasons for decline and stagnation of tourist arrivals at a particular destination, which results to fall in the number of tourists visiting the destination and the destination certainly declines of all. Rejuvenation is a reasonable change and establishment of the resources base. Large number of investments is done by private companies or by government or by both of the transformation of the destination and starts to introduce new tourism product line. as they also start to create a new set of artificial attractions within the original destination to boost its productivity and popularity and attract more tourists. Previously, unexploited natural resources are also utilized. This will ultimately lead to the beginning of another cycle. The reason or rejuvenation of a destination are proper research and analysis on product development, right steps by the local administration, identifying new areas of development, creation of world-class infrastructure, etc. Otherwise, a permanent decline of the destination will set in. Dear students, let us now summarize what we have discussed in this module. A tourism product is defined as the sum total of all the psychological and physical satisfaction it offers or provides to tourists when they are on a vacation or during en route to a destination. The tourist products are more focused on services and facilities that are designed to meet the wants and requirements of the tourist. It can be seen as a composite product as the sum total of the country's tourist transportation, attractions and accommodation and of amusement and entertainment that further results in total customer satisfaction. Each of the elements of a tourism products is provided or offered by individual suppliers or services like airline companies, travel agencies, hotels and resorts, etc. Major components of tourism product are attraction, accommodation, accessibility, amenities. A consumer can mix singular products in a large number of ways. There can be many possible destinations, each with a large number of hotels, each to be reached by more than one airline. Thus, the potential choice facing the consumer is very large. The large number of tourist destinations has placed at the disposal of a tourist a very large variety of tourist products in abundant quantity from a large number of competing destinations. The characteristics of tourism products are perishability, heterogeneity, lack of ownership, dominant role of intermediaries, intangibility, inseparability, and seasonality. A tourism product is an amalgamation of a variety of products and services offered by many producers. The tourism product, which is a combination of tangible and intangible products, can be a thing, an event, or a place which motivates the tourist towards it. Different types of tourist products are natural tourism products, man-made tourism products, symbiotic tourism products, event-based tourism products, and site-based tourism products. The concept of tourism product life cycle used to explain the development of a particular destination and the succeeding levels they go through over time to time. In tourism and tourism related industries, success means understanding this whole process. The theory of tourism product life cycle has to be potential to be put into practice while planning for tourist destinations. Various models are made from time to time that examines the evolution of destinations, although mostly are just descriptive. With the exposure of mass tourism, a large number of researchers have suggested evolutionary models in which different stages of tourism product life cycle is discussed, such as exploration stage, involvement stage, development stage, consolidation stage, stagnation stage, and decline or rejuvenation stage. All these stages together are known as tourism product life cycle. Tourism life cycle explains about the various phases a destination goes through in its whole lifetime. That explains starting from the introduction, growth, and maturity phases. In tourism life cycle, as more number of tourists discover a particular destination, the destination therefore spreads about its attractions and the different facilities and amenities are increased and developed. Tourist arrivals then start to begin to increase and grow towards some theoretical carrying capacity of the destination that involves or comprises of environmental and social limits. The rise from the exploration stage to the stagnation stage usually happens very quickly, as implied by the exponential nature of the growth and development. And with these words, I sum up this module. Thank you.